Yeah, I'm sick of Gypsy and all them diminishing the fuck us real victims had to go through. Sorry if I still have white on my lips from meeting my Chili the Castro character just now. But it had to be done. I had to get the video done. Yep, not that sound, Ken. It was a wrong noise. It was a different noise. If anybody has the munch, it's a Gypsy. Yep, give me Gypsy herself. Let's make us a bagel. Newberry, of course. Smucker's strawberry and Philadelphia cream cheese. Of course, it's gotta be the strawberry. Not sponsored. Any other cream cheese just as well. I'm just saying. Bree said you could see in the emails that Nick was still curious in that shit up until 2019. Well, Gypsy's letters like that went all the way through until her release. You dumb bitch. What changed when Gypsy wanted her mom found? Why all of a sudden did she want her found? What changed? What changed? The postal service. The mail finally got through. The weapon finally got to the house because the weapon was finally there and they had the evidence. She knows it didn't get stopped by the mail. You know, it made it to the house. She's like, oh shit, we gotta make sure he's caught with this weapon. So she did that to make sure he was gonna end up getting caught with that weapon. She had to wait for the weapon to get to the house. That's why it took a few days. That's what I think anyway. That's what I think.
Baby sweets. Almost there.
Okay, I heard 3 distinct sniffs or 3 distinct pops, okay? There was a long one and a shorter one, and then like
Let's hear mine.
Almost there.
Oh, my friend said they're in there.
Like something was placed down after the 3rd. So I can hear a vape.
He ain't coughing though, honey.
The 2 smaller.
Where's his cough?
Sounds. If you're puffing a vape, you're generally not going to do little puffs. Sometimes you can, but let's listen to it once more.
His voice hasn't changed either.
There.
Listen. That was a snore. They went out. Gotta get up the remnants.
Oh, my friend said they're in there.
In where?
In your live.
Okay.
They're in there.
Now look. Let's see mine. Listen real close. What do you think? Do they sound the same? Where was his cloud? Where was his, like, I want to say chuckle, but it's not. It's not a chuckle. A chuckle is a laugh. That, what I'm doing right now. When you talk between your cough. It's a talk cough. A toff. It's when you're toffing. Yeah, it's toffing. Yeah, a new word unlocked. New word unlocked.
A few moments later.
Hold on.
Okay,
Although there's no cloud and no cough.
Because I've been seeing a lot about this NDA. I never signed any NDA. I don't know where anybody gets this from. Like, y'all pull things out of your ass on the daily.
Apparently, Christy had said it on a live. And
Okay.
she was,
And better not nobody accept that
Well, she doesn't know what she's talking
off-camera
about
apology.
because there's been no NDA that's been signed between me and Gypsy. So if Christy speculated that it may have happened, well, it didn't happen. There's no NDA at all. I'm not like attacking her. I'm just saying that maybe she misspoke. Maybe she thought that it was a thing, but it's not a thing. There's been no NDA that's been signed. So there you go. Having the stroller out on the beach where
you didn't hear no click of the pen. With Ken.
Maybe she was being held.
There's no cough, no talk, and no talk,
And we
no
don't photograph
cloud.
Aurora to be put on the internet.
No cough,
so
no
of
talk,
course not.
no cloud.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
What's going on?
Nothing. How's she doing? She okay?
Yeah, she just wants to be held standing up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm doing.
I bet he did. I bet he is.
Trying to sing London Bridge is falling down. Get a key and lock her up, lock her up, lock her up.
So
Get
Ryan
a
loves
key
talk
and
shit
lock her up, my fair lady.
about me on the daily. You know, whenever he goes live, he loves talking about me, about what he would do if he ever saw me in person, and about how he wants to fight me and this and that. Okay, Ryan, if that's really true, then I challenge you to a boxing match. You and me,
Funny how
one-on-one,
she'd choose
anywhere
that
you
song.
want, any venue you choose. Okay, we can live stream it, we can record it, whatever you want. But I challenge you to a boxing match. How about that? Let's do it. You know, you can get all your anger out on me, all the things you hate about me. Let's do it. But I bet you won't accept it. And I really hope that you do, because that would be fucking pretty entertaining. I think that most people would love to see that. You and me, one-on-one in a boxing match? Shit, that'd be content, dude. Let's do it.
Everything's in griff with these people. And what makes you think they were in on that billboard? Let's say something real quick about that damn feeding tube, yeah? And I'm saying how abusive it was. The way I see it, she kind of wanted to keep it. You see, she said she was crushing her pills up and putting them in there herself so that her buzz would hit her faster and better. It was stronger. I heard her say it. I remember hearing her say it. She even asked Nick about hospitals in the area to make sure they were okay with the feeding tube. She got her mom, her and her mom went and got it freshly replaced or whatever. They were doing it freshly replaced. And the way I see it, she was going to keep it. It helped her buzz hit her faster. People will do anything for that buzz, dude. People who defend her like she's some kind of drug dealer to them. And where's all her money gone, yeah? And the sound of that snorting, whether it's coke or pills they're crushing up, who knows? Who knows? A little show he put on for the fucking camera in the live stream. You don't give an apology off camera. With Gypsy playing around on the side, holding some baby app thing while she's shaking her rattle in the air. What was she doing? How come she wasn't showing her face the way she usually does? Why was she hiding? Who gives an apology off camera like that? Don't nobody do it. So that's like the worst one yet. Don't forgive that shit. You can't. You're a damn fool if you think that deserves any kind of forgiveness. He's not worried about the shit she said back when she was in a heightened state of emotions, but yet he wants to make such a big deal about what was said with the shit with Ryan. While she's in a heightened state of emotion. That creepy, weird way she would talk, Nick was coerced into getting to that state right? Whereas Gypsy did it for profit. And she did it for fun. Gypsy did it just because she wanted to. Gypsy did it for attention. Gypsy did it because she liked it. And Gypsy did it because she enjoyed it. She wanted to do it. She wanted to be creepy and weird and gross. She continued being creepy and weird and gross with her damn book, the smut fiction book. Her whole fucking narrative is smut fiction now. Kind of like JoJo Siwa. Like Disney's just, they know how to pick them, don't they? Yeah, Gypsy said prison felt like freedom. So why was she never punished for any of it? For anything, she never got no punishment. And if you want to look at it that way, you see that way she never got punished. She never got punished for shooting her mom with the BB gun either. Or holding her up with a dagger. For stealing her medication. None of that shit. Assaulting the girl with the hair pulling shit. Threatening to push her eyes in the back of her skull. What the fuck? Her money, where is it gone? It's been spent on habits and bribery. Habits, blackmail, future cash-grabbing grift, and bribery, and followers. That's where her money is gone. Okay? Habits, blackmail, future cash-grabbing grifts, followers, and bribes. That's where Gypsy's money's gone. I wonder who else is on the payroll. How much has Nick made off those documentaries? She's got these, what, trusts? I forget whatever that means. Where's Nick's trust? Oh, he does not get one? Why is that? Why is his dad and all them struggling the way they are? Oh, you don't know? That makes two of us. Yeah, channel. Yeah, if you think outside the box and you read between the lines, if they're going to repeat a statement saying that Gypsy was accepting money from minors while in prison, and that stands to reason they're trying to say that minors are capable of talking to inmates and sending them money. Which is not a very good thing. Not with that fucking Ash Trevino bitch on the loose. It's not a good idea. If you look back to that medicine cabinet and you really think about it, okay? Why is all that shit untouched? Because if that wasn't why they went there, they just wanted the painkillers. Look at what they're saying is a stack of Pediasure covered in fucking dust. Because every time they got their shipment, they'd add it to the pile. That stockpile kept building up. She wasn't drinking that shit. I think she had an eating disorder. And maybe that's why her mom kept the feeding tube in her. And then she realized the buzz hits her harder. So then she wanted to keep the fucking feeding tube. And that's why she's asked Nick about the hospitals in the fucking area. Because she knew she wasn't sick. Why else would she ask that? Why would there even be a question? She's leaving all that shit behind. Not a thing wrong with her, she said. So what she needed doctors for? And the bloody gloves she left behind. Dude, she left one bloody glove in the garbage, the empty garbage out by the house. And then she mailed the other one back to his parents' house with the weapon. She wanted him caught, okay? He was supposed to be her fall guy. I messed with my share of those painkillers. They don't cloud your judgment that fucking much. And then talking about being Oxycontin, it was Vicodin and Xanax that she was caught with. Vicodin and Xanax. It was always Vicodin that was mentioned, not Oxy. No, that was something she added for the book. And Ken wanted her to live on the outs for a while before marriage. And why did he take her back so quick? Brian say, oh, she been here, she been there, she been over there, like trying to insinuate something. She barely had time to be in the bed. Are you kidding me? She's been all over that place. Maybe sitting on her ass, fucking lounging around doing nothing. But I don't think she was, doing anything as she was sitting in all those spots. They're fighting over somebody who offered their daughter up to the father at the age of 13 for her to lose her V card. And she was going to explain to her that the dad's the man of the house and that that's just how things are done. No, it's not. You wait until she's old enough to realize that you said that. Yeah, just you wait. Fucking bitch. Dumbass. Dumb bitch. She's a dumb old bitch. You dumb bitch. Blacking out the windows. You know that was so that she could walk around. She's taking all those pictures all over the house and shit, where her mom couldn't stop her. Her mom knew her days were numbered once they got that house. She knew her days were numbered. You can see the fear in her face. You can see it.
Tell him to unblock me.
Okay.
I'd love to join his live.
Keeps on spitting out this. Leave it alone.
See all those graphics?
Leave it alone.
That's people giving them money.
In the morning.
Every little rose, every hat, every bubblegum blow.
I think he does care about me because it's
All
literally
the
all that he
lions
ever
and
talks
witches
about in
and
his live,
wardrobes.
so I don't think he's ever done one single live where he doesn't reference me or Gypsy. That's like literally all that he has, so that's pretty untrue.
Hypocrite.
We'll see about that. We'll see about that.
Can you hear my phone?
Oh, why would I know what your phone is?
It's on the charge. Wait. I'm gonna tell my girls that you're live.
We're still waiting. We're still waiting.
So by watching early on, I see why a lot of people suspect he may be on some type of substances. The touching of the gums and rubbing it in is concerning. Okay. And again, I don't care what people do, but the fact that a baby is right there, people can fall asleep, and it's just not
It's
the
grifting
best.
as he does it.
I'm still in between. This is a vape or a nicotine device or
There's not a vape.
Substance use is happening. Now he's here talking
no
about
way.
Ryan and how he wants to challenge Ryan. Let's continue to look for signs. I'll call him out when I see him.
Really? Is that right? Yeah, that's all that Ryan talks about. Every time he goes
cloud,
live, he
you
only
don't
talks
have
about
no
me and
cloud.
Gypsy. It's literally all that he has. He has no independent personality otherwise. He has nothing else to talk about other than me and Gypsy.
You need to set you up with
He
mom.
had no
I'm
call.
good. I'm
His voice wasn't. His voice didn't change
Almost there.
with the lung full. Nope. Just straight rubbing that nose.
Seems extremely coy.
Yeah, so what?
Sleepy tongue. Yes. Oh.
Okay, well tell him to unblock me and we'll
Someone
battle
in
it
the
out. I
room
don't
is
care.
saying you're vaping by the baby. He says, yeah, so what? Okay?
Okay, let's go ahead and address this NDA thing. because I've been seeing a lot about this NDA. I never signed any NDA. I don't know where anybody gets this from. I mean, like, y'all pull things out of your ass on the daily.
Apparently, Christy had said it on a live, and she didn't know.
Well, she doesn't know what she's talking about.
Through all these damn emails, now it's Christy. Well, it's Mom. Now it's Christy. Now you've reverted back to Christy. Okay.
There's been no NDA that's been signed between me and Gypsy. So if Christy speculated that it may have happened, well, it didn't happen. There's no NDA at all. I'm not like attacking her. I'm just saying that maybe she misspoke. Maybe she thought that it was a thing, but it's not a thing. There's been no NDA that's been signed. So there you go.
I'm gonna have to lock it to sleep. Yeah. Oh my
The stroller out on the beach where Aurora wasn't with us, and we were just like faking bringing her to the beach. Maybe she was being held at the time by somebody else. And we don't photograph Aurora to be put on the internet. So, what are you doing? She okay?
Yeah, she just wants to be held standing up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bullshit.
I bet he did. I bet he did. I bet he is. I bet he is.
Sorry, is my singing annoying? Sorry.
Mm-hmm. So Ryan loves
said,
to talk shit
Gypsy said, sorry, is my singing annoying? He goes,
about me on the daily. You know, whenever he goes live, he loves to talk shit about me, about what he would do if he ever saw me in person, and about how he wants to fight me and this and that. Okay, Ryan, if that's really true, then I challenge you to a boxing match. You and me, one-on-one, anywhere you want, any venue you choose. Okay, we can live stream it, we can record it, whatever you want. But I challenge.
I would pay pay-per-view for courtside tickets for this.
I wouldn't.
No, I'd pay pay-per-view if I was at home.
No, they're just trying to pull a breath, dude.
I'd pay for courtside tickets.
Ryan can even be in on it.
You to
You
a
know, it
boxing
could all be
match.
part
How
of the
about that?
script.
Let's do it. You know, you can get all your anger out on me, all the things you hate about me. Let's do it. But I bet you won't accept it.
Look how quick
And
he
I
popped
really
up
hope
with
that
the
you do, 'cause that would
poster.
be fucking pretty entertaining.
And then
I think
probably
most
already
people would
recorded
love
it
to
for
see
the
that.
show. Shit.
You and me,
Yeah.
one-on-one in a
Shit.
boxing match. Shit, that'd be content, dude. Let's do it. I'm fucking down. You name the place, you name the time, you name the venue. You want it to be in Lake Charles? Let's do it. I'll put up the money for it. We can live stream it, we can put it out. Let's do it. You know, because you like to look and sound all tough, you know, on your lives and on your videos and whatever. Dude,
Who's
put your money
trying
where
to
your
sound
mouth
tough?
is. Let's go ahead
What?
and do a one-on-one boxing match. What do you say? I'm sure the people would love to see it. Love to see it. I'd be so down.
Let me show you something people wouldn't love to see.
Yeah, I'd love to do it.
Just
Love
give
to
me a
do it.
second. Let's let you finish.
And
first.
yeah, your emails got exposed, dude. You're a fucking weirdo. Like, I mean, of course you have to deny your allegations. I mean, like, what choice do you have? But the reality is, what was said definitely happened, and you accepted what happened with a 5-year-old child in the room with you. And if I'm lying, then, you know, sue me. You know, we'll subpoena the phone calls where you defended yourself, talking about how, you know, the only reason why it was okay was, well, you know what, we'll get to that later. But you definitely did exactly what was said in those emails, 100%. So let's go ahead and let's get there, man. You're 100% a fucking liar. I mean, that's all that you have. I mean, of course you have to lie, and you have to deny it, because what choice do you have? I 100% believe it.
Oh my god, Ken. Get a tissue.
I know. She's over.
And update your
Okay.
app.
So the question is he under some type of substance?
Here, let me hit this vape right quick.
I don't
Hold on,
know.
listen,
I
let's
can't
listen.
definitively say, but his actions. Okay, I read off some of the side effects earlier. His actions, the sniffles, the leaning over to do the sniffles or the inhaling or something.
Different sound.
Hyperactivity, he seems really giddy. He seems really giddy, really anxious. He seems very on edge as well. I don't know. And Gypsy's just in the background, quiet as a mouse, knowing that she's
thinking she's gonna get away with making an apology video out of this.
Bye now.
So there you have it, folks. She got in trouble for emails. She did. She got in trouble for those ones. So if she got caught with those, what makes you think those ones Nick sent out were real? And you can't say, oh, you could trust emails because other people are putting them out. They didn't come from Gypsy. Well, goddamn, the ones they're saying that were Dawn's sure came from Gypsy. So what are you trying to say there, Ken? We can't trust those ones because they weren't just put out by other people. They were put out by Gypsy. Because that's what I hear. Dee Dee didn't know what to tell the doctors because Gypsy was pulling one over on her, too. Gypsy was playing pretend, like I've been saying. Gypsy was lying. She's a big liar. Gypsy lied. She lied to the doctors. She lied to her mom. She lied to her friends. She lied to her fucking self. That fucking ramp and shit. You know how much it costs to build a ramp? What a bitch. And the fundraisers. She was running fundraisers all in her past. She ran fundraisers in prison. She's running fundraisers now. Bitch ain't reformed. She's doing the same exact shit. It's just that now the elites are involved and they're getting a slice of the pie. So they allow her to just continue. And that's what the rest of us are having such a problem with. That's what we all find so fucked up. I've got a chili video tonight. Christmas in July. Click the subscribe button and stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. I want to show people. Please don't judge me. Okay? I feel like I've lost a lot of viewers. Keep it up, Ken. Keep it up. See that? I know, it's gross. I don't like talking about it. I don't like to show it to people. Damn sure don't like to talk about it and show it to people. I can't even hold it open anymore. It's caving it. Oh my god, the shadows, they change. There's so many caves and tunnels. I'm terrified. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of becoming a monster. I tried to start a GoFundMe to save my face before I lose it. I'm rather attached to my face. It's not much of a face to me, but it's still my face. The first thing people see when they look at you. So, I really don't want to. I can't lose it. Terrified. I'm terrified. Even a decade after I've stopped, it has not fixed itself, and it happened so fast. At first, I did put it on man's, but I only did that because I felt like, if Eugene Clooney were to go over there, would she have to expose herself? Do you have to expose yourself over there? So I put my nose on there because it's not anything sexual, and I wanted to, if they kicked me out. They didn't. And as far as I know, it should still be there. I haven't looked at it in years. I only ever got one subscription on it, and I couldn't even get it. You've got to make $20 to get anything off of there, and it was like $7. And after they take their cut, there's like $5 left. It's like $5.40. Not enough. I never get enough. GoFundMe deleted it because it went ignored. And when I tried to save my mom's house, I only got the 3 people. I was surprised I even got that many, and I do appreciate the $68 that bought peanuts, at least. I gave it to the peanut gallery. I mean, that's the Cash App, Leland's Peanut Gallery. So I forget to spell it out, and I forget to say it, and anytime I ask for money, I suck at telling people where to send in. I suck at asking for help in general. I've kind of gave up on asking for help. It doesn't ever lead to anything anyway. All I end up doing is further embarrassing myself. just starting GoFundMe doesn't work for everyone. And you can't all blow up overnight on the YouTube, apparently. It's a shirt that says full less, so I don't feel very embarrassed. About to lose everything all over again. Can't afford it here. Can't afford it. I can't afford life. I've already stopped eating so that my husband can eat more. He needs it for lunch, for work. I'm happy just to have the pop. Buy me bagels. I'm good. Oh yeah, my nose. Shit. Hold on. I just want to show you my nose over here real quick. That's it. Today. Okay? Been posting it for years now, and you can see it, how even though I haven't been doing anything, nothing's been going on, it's just continued to get worse. And it happened so fast, and once it started, there was no stopping it. Nobody ever told me. If I would have known that living like that through my 20s would have made me wither away through my 30s, to where I probably won't make it past my 40s. I probably wouldn't have lived like that. But nobody told me. Once I found out about my dad, I ain't touched a drop of booze ever since. So if I could do that, and seeing Eugenia Jr. reminds me to eat, maybe I can get people to learn from my mistakes too. So I put myself out there. Too bad nobody cares. So once you get to be my age, people don't care anymore. Don't nobody want to hear it anymore. I've always been someone who's been set to be made the example. I've been used to set the example for others so that other people can live the better life by learning from my mistakes and just, don't do what I did. And then they get to live a better life, a happy life. Whereas I am side effects, and that is all. Heed the warning. Learn from my parents' mistakes and learn from my mistakes, because I'm sure they're to blame for a lot of it. I'm gonna go in here now, okay? To the notes. Look, I don't give a shit about that damn show. The hell with the show. Screw the show. Fuck that show. You know what? Fuck Gypsy. Yeah, that's right. Fuck her. Fuck Lifetime. And Disney. And everyone that's letting her slide. Yep. That's what this is about. About the justice system. Put her back on the stand and asking her why she lied on the stand. I'm gonna put the stand on the fucking stand. Let's find out why they're letting that bitch get away with shit. Is it because there's so many elites making so much fucking money off her name? They the people that are getting a piece of the pie. Their slice of the pie. I told you there would be some interesting shit in them emails. Did I not? I said, I wonder what kind of shit they've been saying back and forth before her release. What kind of letters has been wrote back and forth between Gypsy and Ryan and this person? Where's this Tiger King email? Let's find this Tiger King email. Find it. Because I don't think it exists. Yeah, no, I don't. I don't think the bet was real. Nope. I think that Ryan was playing a role. He was playing a role. He had to pretend to be the husband so that they can get her out, so that she didn't have to go to the halfway house where they would have restricted her access to the cameras. And they would have made her get a job. She don't want to work. No, we all know that. Let's see. Let's listen. Oh. That's the trailer say. Did you hear it? Yeah? No? Not looking good for you, Ken. I don't think it was the vape pen, you guys. Cause, yeah, I don't... Yeah, no? Dope. Sorry, not gonna work. I know that sound, Ken. It was a snort. Yeah, take it from me, you guys. I know that sound. I may have stopped doing it, but people still do it the same way. And it still sounds the same. And I say, too, that they all defend Gypsy like she's their drug dealer. You think she still has some of them connections in the hospitals and junk, all that shit? Maybe. With Mia? You think? Maybe. I can't believe Gypsy says she thinks doctors are hot. What? Remember the backpack? They say she had her bags packed. She was going to run away, but her mom found it. And supposedly that's when she chained her to the bed. The bag she found had pills in it. The pills she'd been stealing from her mom and saving up. Dee Dee found out Gypsy had all those. That's when she pulled the dagger out on her. Yes, that's when she pulled the dagger out on her and she shot her. But she swears she did all that from the chair. And I mean, what kind of life are they living where they just got these weapons just laying around? She's not allowed to have no Barbie doll, but she can have some daggers. Right? I want to talk about other things. But the shittery keeps happening. And this shit with Ken and the snort off to the side and people thinking it's a vape pen, I'm here to say I know that sound. That's the way that people do that shit, it don't change. It hasn't changed. I might not do it anymore, but people still do it the same way. If you ain't careful, you're gonna end up like me. And I don't think you want that. I really don't. Oh yeah. And Nick was the hero. I said that too, didn't I? Yeah, Nick would have been her hero. Shouldn't Nick have been her hero? And the things I said? Yeah, that is something else I've said. Nick should have been dubbed her hero. Here's his great prize. Here's your great prize, hero. Not the Shangri-La you thought it'd be, is it? Sorry, Nick. You got involved with a beast of bitch. Sorry. And the inner love you think you still have for her? Honey, it ain't there. She doesn't know how to love. She fooled you. She's a succubus, and that is all. With the gypsittery. Wait. Something that's not in my notes. Oh my gosh, it's in my ear. Breathe. Talking about Nick. The thing with McDonald's. The way I gather it, what kept him there at McDonald's for so long was him being able to use the Wi-Fi to talk to Gypsy. Probably talking about their plan or their little Cinderella rendezvous. I don't know what the shit they were talking about. And she started getting a little frisky for him, for the camera. And somebody oversaw, or maybe she even made the call herself. Who knows? But apparently, Chloe started getting freaked out after seeing him there for 9 fucking hours. They get the cops involved. And then them saying he had a weapon on him and shit, and him having this big criminal record. No, he didn't even get arrested, dude. The weapon, but he had a pocket knife on him. It was just a pocket knife. A little foldable, fold-up fucking knife. What the fuck? Everybody's got those. Hello? The job at Little Caesars, I bet she was the reason he lost that. Well, he quit because he couldn't go 4 hours without, getting a break to be able to talk to her. No, they got arrested and all he wanted was to be able to talk to her. I see people get arrested all the time where, the mothers get to hug their kid one more time. Nick just wanted to hug Gypsy one more time. They allowed him to believe he could. But they never let him. No. But of course not, right? No, of course they're not going to let him.
I'm fucking down. You name the place, you name the time, you name the venue. You want it to be in Lake Charles? Let's do it. I'll put up the money for it. We can live stream it, we can put it out. Let's do it. Because you like to look and sound all tough, on your lives and on your videos and whatever. Dude, put your money where your mouth is. Let's go ahead and do a one-on-one boxing match. What do you say? I'm sure that people would love to see it. Love to see it. I'd be so down. Yeah, I'd love to do it. And your emails got exposed, dude. You're a fucking weirdo. Of course you have to deny your allegations. What choice do you have? But the reality is, what was said definitely happened. And you accepted what happened with that 5-year-old child in the room with you. And if I'm lying, then, sue me. We'll subpoena the phone calls where you defended yourself, talking about how, the only reason why it was okay was, well, you know what, we'll get to that later. But you definitely did exactly what was said in those emails, 100%. So let's go ahead and let's get there, man. You're 100% a fucking liar. That's all that you have. Of course you have to lie, and you have to deny it, because what choice do you have?
My belly's growling. Man, I hope the Bluetooth they hooked up.
She's over.
Okay, so the question is he under some type of substance?
Yes.
I don't know, guys. I can't definitively say, but his actions. Okay, I read off some of the side effects earlier. His actions, the sniffles, the leaning over to do the sniffles or the inhaling of something, his hyperactivity, he seems really giddy. Really anxious. He seems very on edge as well. I don't know. I don't know. I want to know what you guys think, though. I do think it is funny that he challenges him to a boxing match. And this whole time, Ryan has come for a kid, and he hasn't said anything about him. But in this particular live, he's ready to fight him. What is all of this about? And Gypsy's just in the background, quiet as a mouse, knowing that she's definitely behind the scenes playing this up. I want to know what you guys think. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. This has been Lindsay Unfiltered. Bye now.
Alright, y'all. What do you think? I think he's doing shit too. Cause you know why? I know that fucking sound.